Okay, this is the situation you've got at the moment. We've got our Dreamweaver site, and yours very likely looks like this. So we've got an images folder, an index file, and a style sheet. Now, the first thing you have to understand is this here is a folder within inside Dreamweaver, but that folder lives on your computer. So if you go to here, as you would go to any other folder, this folder here, which is my site, is here. So when you want to copy files in, such as the index or styles or template folders I'm going to show you in a moment, you have to work in the folders. You can paste it into here, but it's easier to work in here. So to copy the template folder into this website folder, go to the T drive, Computer Science, Mr. Chapman, Dreamweaver. Click on the template folder, Control C to copy it. We can go to Organize and Copy. Go back to your website. And you paste that in, Control V, or again you can use the Organize Paste. If you come here now, it's not showing at the moment, but if you hit the refresh button, there's your folder. So inside there we've got main, and inside there we've got main. Okay, so that's the first stage. So you should have now template folder with the main template inside, an index file and a styles file. So the next stage, we're going to open up index, and I'm going to pop back to my other site, so I'll just pause this a moment. Okay, so I'm back on my other site, and you can see I've got a few more files than you, but don't worry about that. I've still got the basic template folder, I've got index, and I've got styles down here. The others are just because I've been demonstrating. So what you need to do, you need to open up the index file. So double click that, and you open up the main Dreamweaver template, which is a DWT file. Okay, so if you look at index at the moment, you can see that the site name here is not accessible, as is the left hand menu, as is the picture on the right hand side. So what you have to do, you have to make it editable like this. On here I can change this to anything I want. Okay, and I can change also this as well. What you need to do is make these sections here the same as this. In fact, I'll spell that correctly, shall I? So what you need to do is you need to open, in fact we'll have a look at the code. If you go to split, at the moment, if you click on this here, you can see in grey, it tells you it's an editable area. Instance, begin editable, content header, I can change, typing too fast obviously, and this to anything I want. Instance, end editable, so that's the editable region I want. But if you look at the template, because we've copied it across, it's actually editable in here, and if we go to split, you can see it's in green. So what I'm going to do first off is I'm going to actually undo that. So I'm going to take out that code there, I'm going to take out that code there, and I'm going to go Control S or File Save, and I'm going to update all these. This won't happen to you because not resolved. Okay. Make it nowhere. Okay. That's because I've got several things open. Don't worry about it. What I need to do now, if I look at index, nothing's changed on here. It's still not letting me in. But if I go back here and I highlight this now, and we do Control and Alt and V for Victor, and call that site name. Don't leave any spaces, don't use any capitals, and click OK. It's now put the green label back on the top. And if we do Control S for save and update our files again and click close and we go back to index, now we can get at it. And we have to do the same for this menu here. So we go back to main, back to the template, and because it's template we can click into it. Now the quickest way is to just get this and do that, or if you go down the bottom here, that surrounds it all, or you can click on that and that surrounds all of that, but you don't want to do that because it grabs that as well. So we'll just do the flyout menu because that's what this is. This is the left hand flyout menu. So again, I'm going to do Control and Alt and V. I'm going to call this fly out menu and click OK. That's now gone to green. Control S for save, update the files, click close, go back to index, and now I can get at that, so I can get in there and I can change the words to whatever I want. Okay, if I hit F12 to display my site, save changes to index, yes, that will now display in the browser, and there we go, and then we have a perfect site. The only thing I need to do now is actually change the image, so I go back to the template, click on my image, and what you can do, you can actually either click on the image or surround the whole of the div tags, depends what you want to do. Control Alt V, call this, we'll call it image right, and I'm putting image right because I might have other images on the page that I want to change, and I click OK. That's now got the tag around it, and you can see in here it's put in the begin template and end template editable area. Control S, update, close, back to index, and now I can get at my picture, so I can change my picture. Okay, and that's all there is to it. When I say that's all there is to it, it's quite complicated, but I'm sure you can manage it watching this video. So good luck with that, and I'll see you in the next video.